supposedly there was a city for scientists that was created, and all the brightest minds of the world was recruited to live there. Mm-hmm. And these people developed a magnetic. They developed technology outside of the technology that we use. So there was like flying saucers that looked like bells and all these type of blueprints. When they finally conquered Germany, all the shit was over there.
Yeah. Back then?
Back then. Mm-hmm. So to me, I know some people be like, yo, it's aliens, da-da-da. In my mind, I'd be like, that's probably us keeping secrets from each other, because that's what human beings do. We keep secrets from each other. So there might have been a group of scientists that figure out, oh, I know how to make this shit levitate and not have to use any type of fuel projection or anything like that. I could use the magnetic force of the earth against the magnetic force of the moon and just balance shit in between.
And make a UFO.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, and nobody would know the difference because they regulate how much shit you know. And I know this because of Beyond 2000. And I used to watch that show every Sunday, bro, to see all the technology that we would have in the year 2000, and half that shit ain't out here now. But it existed then. They just said it would be public in the year 2000.
I think about this. Who was the first cave person to invent the wheel? And the reason,
I don't even believe there was a first cave person.
Listen, here's where I'm going
Honestly.
with this. Throughout history, there's always going to be a group of people whose mind are superior, and it's going to advance technology. Right. That's just what it is. So even in today, there's somebody whose mind is that of somebody year 4000.
Here's the conflicting story. Mm-hmm. The caveman
or Adam and
Egypt.
Oh, yeah.
Total conflict.
Complete
conflict.
But you know why?
The caveman dwelled in areas where
the Caucasus Mountains.
Caucasus Mountains, yes.
Right. In Egypt, they were performing brain surgeries thousands of years ago.
Mm-hmm. Hieroglyphics and shit.
Yep.
That's the conflicting story.
Why is it conflicting?
Because on one person's timeline, it says we were Neanderthals, and on another timeline, it says we were living like God.
Was it saying we were Neanderthals or was it saying Neanderthals?
That's what I said. It's two different people.
But here's the issue with it. Okay. His story is told by the victors. Mm-hmm. Once Egypt was conquered by Greece, what story's getting told right now?
But where did the caves come from?
The Caucasus
Mountains.
Yeah, Caucasus Mountains.
So
but this could get very deep right now.
But here's what the thing.
I think this is too deep.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
It's not crazy. Hold on. Right now we have we drive cars, right? Mm-hmm. But what's that island that's never been advanced? They still don't speak a language, and nobody's allowed in there. They say no.
I don't know what.
You know that island, right? And then anytime a tourist comes in, they kill them. Mm-hmm. It's all a bunch of. I forgot the name of the island. You know the island.
I know the island.
So you telling me nobody's never been there with a gun?
No, what happened is
they're killing me.
No, like you have all these white tourists that come in there because they want to civilize.
I am the captain now.
They want to civilize this island. They've never seen technology. Mm-hmm. They literally live the same way everyone lived 10,000 years ago. They wear little grasses on their private parts.
It's like illegal to go there.
10,000, can't be 10,000.
I'm telling you.
But it's illegal to go there?
Yeah, it's illegal to go there.
People give them shit like it's there.
Look it up.
No, these motherfuckers.
So you know about what he's talking about?
Yeah. It's never, no.
Where is this at though? Where's this at though?
I forgot what it is.
We need to know the name of this.
But
This is getting crazy right here.
One thing that's always like astounded me about life It's how little people know about it, but yet they walk around like everything is cool. But you know
Great
so
point.
little about it. You know what I mean? Even religious people. If you really believe in God, and it's for everybody watching, if you really believe in God, shouldn't you kind of be like curious about everything? You know how many religious people have not even read the whole Bible?
Yeah.
How many Christians haven't read the whole Bible? How many
None of
Muslims
them.
haven't read the whole Quran?
Phew.
Like, that's supposed to be the most important thing, right?
A lot of people are scared of knowledge too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be really real. It's a lot of stuff that I didn't watch because I didn't even want to delve into it. Like stuff that he talks to me about, I'll be like, yo, bro, chill. Like you getting too crazy for me right now.
Right.
Shit that y'all talking about. Like if he would have called me, you know, they never conquered this spot and they kill people, I'd be like, yo, bro, I'm smoking right now. Chill.
Right.
And he knows it. He'd be like, but no, for real. And I'll be like, yo,
Here it
like,
is,
I don't
North
want to
Sentinel
hear about
Island.
this shit. I'm trying to blow up right now. Like, I don't want to hear about it
All
when
right.
they didn't conquer
According to
yet.
Heineken, it's North Sentinel Island is one of the Andaman Islands, an Indian
It's off the coast of India.
archipelago in the Bay of Bengal, which includes South Sentinel Islands.
Yeah.
It is home to the Sentinelist. Read that. I don't know.
I
It
go
gets
to-
tough after a while. Never seen these words before. Never seen these
The
words.
Bengalis and all this stuff.
Normally, this island belongs to the South Andaman Administrative District, part of the Indian Union Territory, blah, blah, blah. In practice, this bullshit. It's a restricted area, but it's never been inhabited.
It's never been inhabited. So there's no people there.
No,
Not
like
like by
us.
by other
us,
people,
Yeah.
like coming and bringing technology. They're primitive.
They're primitive. That's the term.
Right.
They're
They're
supremely
primitive.
primitive.
Are they primitive?
Yes.
Or do they know more about the world than we do?
More about the land than you do.
Yeah.
Because, you know, animals can sense when a storm is coming.
Absolutely.
They get the fuck out of Dodge. We be sitting around like, yo, what's the weather today?
I see, my family's from the rainforest. My family, my ancestors.
My niggas, the only niggas that know the weather,
Yeah, I never know what the fuck is going
and that's the crazy shit, because nowadays, if you ain't been shot before, you don't know when it's gonna rain.
That's a
That's
fact.
true.
'Cause
That's
they
a
be like-
fact.
'cause they be like,
They
yo,
on
my
the leg.
leg, it's about to rain.
Or if they had a knee
feel it.
replacement, people that have knee
a knee
replacements.
replacement or hip or
Or
something.
you gotta-
Yeah,
Because the
Right.
the metal has like the magnetism or
Vibranium.
whatever. Yeah, not vibranium. Not
Yo, they good.
but
I had to act
But
like
they
I
feel
got
something
the knowledge
different.
they got. You know what I'm saying?
but these are things that we're kind of taught to ignore in society. You go to school, you don't get taught this shit.
Not at all.
What do you think is the reason for the progress? Why are we so hemmed up on progression of life? Where are we going?
But we're not progressing, actually, bro.
You said we're
Like,
devolving.
We're devolving. I think about it.
Everything better. Why?
10 years ago, how many numbers do you know by heart?
Mad of them.
Mad at them.
All
Today.
of them. None of them.
None.
I know my
Zero.
wife's
Because we're relying on something else.
technology.
Caller ID.
Technology is
right.
in the phone. The
We
iCloud,
rely too
AI.
much on outside sources that we have no control over.
There is no outside source.
But is there
What do you mean?
progression? But isn't
It's all a part of you.
isn't that progression though?
There is an
So-
outside source.
I
You
know.
watch the weather?
That's a part
That's
of
the outside source.
That's,
That's
a
what I'm
part
talking
of the
about.
illusion a little bit.
Right.
There is no outside source. So the older you get, the more that you'll notice that technology and all of this will progress. Because you're progressing. There is no outside source. Bigger world is bigger world. Everything in the world is a part of you. So as you evolve, the things around you is evolving. As you go to a child and you raise yourself up, you can see you saw the world in one way. As you got older, everything evolved.
My daughter
You know,
knows what
this
a phone
is what this is about.
Already.
Already, she's 2 months, knows what a phone is. phone and I'm talking to her mother. No.
The funny thing is,
we are evolving.
she probably knows more about what's going on naturally than we do. Because you come out as a kid and you're like, okay, pay attention to everything because everything's new. Everything's new. That's a new sound. I never heard that before. All right, I gotta remember when I hear that sound to look around and see what the hell is going on.
That's a fact.
All right, oh, it's cold. It's cold right now. What time of the year is it? Look, oh shit, is that the moon?
Can I
Like,
ask you
you're
a personal
recording all this
question,
shit.
though, real quick? Did your baby mama have a shot? The COVID shot?
No, we didn't get that.
All right, because I saw people that had the COVID shot and their baby was raising their head up in a day. Yes, they did. The baby was born, and the baby was looking around, son, and they both had the COVID shot. So I just wanted to ask.
Where you saw this at?
Yo, it was on the net, it was everywhere.
Pandemic baby.
He saw him? This shit was everywhere. These motherfuckers was born in the very same
You saw
day.
this?
These niggas was like this and looking around, bro.
My daughter's strong right now.
Look.
She's so strong.
She doing shit that they wasn't doing. Yo, bro, the baby was born the same day. Sometime later, they said something. The baby was like this, bro.
Sat
I was
up.
like, what? Yo, raise his head up, nigga. Babies will be on the fucking shoulder for months. The same fucking day, bro. The babies be on shoulder for months. You got baby, changing them. This nigga was like, what's up? What's poppin'? Oh, what's going on out here? Raised his straight head up and looked around, son. I was like, what the hell?
Mother calls me on the phone and then she'll start talking because she want to talk to me on the phone.
Yeah. She's 2 months old.
2 months.
What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about right now, bro? That baby was born the same day, bro.
We evolving. We for sure.
That don't mean we're.
Think about this. You don't think that's technology?
Hold on.
You don't think they shooting these babies up with nothing?
You say that. You say that we're evolving.
Yeah.
But you don't know where we was at.
Yeah, I do.
You don't.
Yeah, I do.
Where's we at?
In the spiritual realm. We come from the spiritual realm to return from the spiritual realm. We come from God to return to God. All of this is in the scripture.
So, what happens when on that day you make your peace, your grandkids are sitting around, you lay back, you walk into the light, and somebody take a fucking helmet off you and be like, yo, that shit was lit, right? It was crazy, right?
Is that what's gonna go down when we die, you think?
I'm gonna be like, my nigga.
So Matt telling me my sister's still alive right now.
Yo, I'm gonna be mad because I'm gonna be like, why didn't you give me these millions when I was 18 in this
Oh,
simulation?
why you ain't give me a signal? You know, like chill, bruh. You ain't got to worry.
Let me get the game genie.
Your sister is alive, though.
In the
I hate
spirit.
to say that.
No, say it. Don't hate me. Say that.
I like when you say,
Tell me. Hey,
break it down.
Your sister is alive.
Yeah,
What we don't
spiritually.
what we don't realize is, and this is what the world don't realize, this is what a lot of people don't realize, and this might be a little spooky. We're the ones that's dead.
Is that the same premise of us living in hell? Is that the same premise of saying that
We're the
this is
ones
hell?
that's dead. We're the ones that's actually living unconscious.
I kind of get
We
what
are
you're
the
saying.
ones that are actually in a state.
We're having a
that we
human
are not in
experience,
our
bigger.
time.
This
We are
episode
not-
is too
Let
crazy.
us,
We are
just
not in
let
our-
us have
Yo,
a
I'm getting chills
human.
on my arm,
Wait,
bro.
Let's
This
have a
episode
human
is going
experience.
too deep for the kid right now.
No, wait, but let him finish.
No. Realistically, you know, energy doesn't die. It doesn't dissipate. It continues forever. And within all of us, what do they call? What do they say? 8 ounces? Is it 8 ounces?
I don't know.
The weight of the soul is what? 6 ounces, I think.
The
when
weight
you
of the
die,
soul is 6 ounces.
When you die, without me taking anything off of you, you automatically, like once that light comes out of your eyes, you're now
6 ounces.
6 ounces
Lighter.
lighter. You dig what I'm saying? So
Because that's gone. It's coming out. I'm shedding
It's
or
the
something?
spiritual side of us.
Okay.
What I like to believe, and this is my own theory, is we are children of God and children of this earth. It's like father and mother. We have attributes from both of them. The earth is mostly water. Our bodies is mostly water. The earth has things that grow on the surface. We have things that grow on the surface. The earth has gravity. We have the
gravity?
the
We got
power
gravity.
of manifestation. We can draw things. We do have
Polarity.
gravity. We do have gravity.
Is that why
You-
we're walking?
Everything
On the ground?
has some sort of gravity.
That's why
especially
people
anything,
gravitate towards each other.
especially anything with energy
You
going
are
through.
the earth.
You ever set up your TV, your DVR, whatever, this, that, and the third, and everything's fine. And one day you look behind this shit and you're like, how the fuck these wires get so fucking tangled? Who tangled these wires up?
I definitely take that.
Especially
But that
wires.
energy, it's moving. And it's you don't get to see it, like, it moves slowly. But bro, all that shit is it's going on. You know what I mean? The same way you think about things, or you think about somebody, and all of a sudden you get, exactly. There is a hidden signal there that we don't know exactly, or it hasn't been concrete, like we're human beings. We have this ability.
Well, we only use a little portion of our brain, so you know what I'm saying?
But we use that portion of our brains probably because of the society that we in. If maybe somebody that lives in the fucking jungle and has to fight tigers, he uses a bigger portion of his. We don't know. What is it for? What is the rest of it for?
Right.
If we're surrounded by this, we might not need to use it. You dig what I'm saying?
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.